Hello everyone. Listen, I will give you guys a quick summary of what is really going on right now. But there's something that Ned Nwoko's wife, Lila, there's something that she wrote. Mistakenly, she wrote that and I was like, what? Come again. What did you just write? She wrote something. She has been having this to and fro, saga with Regina Daniels. So she wrote a lot and she said, if you say I sleep with men, do you have proof of that? Show it to everyone. And you said you didn't like to hurt women. Why do you do that with me? He said, enough of that. At least I am not following men. They are the one following me everywhere. So don't talk without saying anything. That men are the ones following her everywhere. Like, why would she say that? Now, another place she said something, because she said a lot, all right? But I will say something, let me read it. She said, people are saying I came back with an apology. I did this for my children. Imagine there, bluntly saying, I apologized because of my children, not even because of Ned Nwoko. Maybe I apologized because I loved my husband, because I want to come back, because that means maybe I'm saying maybe they were holding her children. I mean she was not having access to her kids. Maybe so she mistakenly wrote this. I came back. Because normally a woman, if you are telling her, okay, you apologize to your husband and you are back now, she can say, yes, I came back because I love my husband, because I want to save my marriage. No. But she didn't say that. She said, I came back because of my children. Now, another thing she said, because you guys can see that this marriage, even this marriage between Lila and Ned Nwoko is not even making sense. Now, you can see where she said something about drugs, where she said, hold on, she said, I didn't say that I don't smoke chicha. Go bang your head against the wall. At least I don't do drugs. She said she did not disagree that she doesn't take chicha, but she doesn't take drugs. But the same Lila was the person who wrote to us last, I think about 2 to 3 days ago, 2 days ago, I used to take powder. So now she's saying she doesn't take drug, but she's taking shisha. Please, can I ask a question? Why is it that all Ned Nwoko's, all Chinedu Ned Nwoko's wives, is it that they are taking shisha, they are taking alcohol, they are taking powder, they are taking this, they are taking that? Why? Now she's aware. Now Ned Nwoko is aware that this one is taking chicha, this one is taking that. Tomorrow now, he will start to say, that one is going local. You can see it clearly now what she's saying. Men is following her everywhere. Like, how can she say that? And remember that Ned Nwoko already accused this lady in London. He accused her of being, something infidelity, that she was, going out with men and all that. So now she's confirming that thing that Ned Nwoko was saying, that, and you people are saying there is marriage. Now there is something again. Ned Nwoko wrote an episode. You guys already know. He wrote an episode confirming that documents, that medical report that was leaked, I think 2 days ago, that the hospital, remember that the hospital released the disclaimer that document did not come. They did not release that document. Remember, I made a post regarding this thing yesterday where I was saying, okay, the hospital is claiming that they did not release the post, or they are not the ones circulating it, but they did not reject that Regina Daniels was not their patients, or it's not their patients, or they did not say that. Listen, I am for sure when I made that post yesterday, when I said something is fishy out there, that they cannot just, that statement was somehow. So somebody leaked that thing. All right, somebody leaked it. Somebody. I am quite sure of what I'm saying. They did that purposely, and later the hospital will come and tell us, no, they were not the people. They will come and disclaim it, but the deed has been done. They know what they are doing. They are aware of what I said this thing yesterday. I said it, and I said, now remember that Sowore released a statement today also. Released a statement claiming that when they went to prison, they saw 9 people being imprisoned by Ned Nwoko. 9 imprisoned by Ned Nwoko, all right? And Sowore also is insisting and is claiming that when they will start this Regina Daniels case, legal case, that they will include that Ned Nwoko is into child trafficking. That's what Sowore, allegedly, that's what Sowore saying. Maybe the Lila was underage when she was brought to Nigeria, because So from what he was claiming today, he said a lot, and he's insisting that Ned Nwoko was aware that Regina Daniels was 17 years old when he got married, because they were using Nigerian passports. So now him coming to claim that voters card and all these things, that he doesn't hold any ground, and they will try everything possible to make sure that he's been extradited to UK, that he will not practice in UK and he will not practice in Nigeria anymore. So with all these things that is going on, Ned Nwoko releasing a statement today to claim that that document is real, and that Regina Daniels was once the patients of those hospital, that they rather keep on bringing alcohol and all that in the hospital and all that. Now still the same thing still remains, that Regina Daniels is 24-year-old woman right now. She said she's no longer interested. So right now, and there's something again that is important. Ned Nwoko is claiming in that document, in that statement he released today, I mean, I will post it here. These are all the statements he released today. In that statement, he's claiming that any decision being made by Regina Daniels right now is not coming out from her mental stability, that she's not mentally stable because she was taking hard substances. That makes it that even if she's saying she's no longer interested, she is not stable, that her words cannot be taken, being that she's not stable. So you guys can see that this case is going more harder. So that means if Regina Daniels is saying that she's no longer interested in the marriage, that it cannot happen because she's under influence. That's what they're saying. And in that document, they stated that until the children are old enough to make a decision and guide their mother. So what are they saying? They are saying that until Regina children are old, matured, and adult, before they can take a decision and decide if Regina Daniels' mental stability is okay to live or not. So a lot has been, in fact, all these things is being complicated, and they are trying to put it upon Regina Daniels that she must go back. She's still married to Ned Nwoko. Every decision being made by her right now is not under stability, under her normal mental health, that she's not all right. So at the end of the day, you guys can see that everything is going somehow, putting it that she's now local. Whatever she's saying, nobody should take it. She's not mentally okay. So, but question is, now I am still saying this, Senator Ned Nwoko, we all agree, please, can she go to rehabilitation center? I mean, any rehabilitation center through her family. Their family, they are still insistent that you should let their daughter be. They are no longer interested. They don't want again. They can rehabilitate her themselves. They can, even anything they want, they can do with her. She's no longer interested. It's not by force to take somebody to rehabilitation center. It's not by force to marry someone. It's not by force to put someone under rehabilitation center by force, by fire, by force. The family is standing by her, insisting that they can take care of their daughter. Can you just let this girl be? And that's it. Let her be. She's no longer interested. Case closed. Stop forcing yourself upon her. She's no longer interested. Stop forcing yourself, please. Please.